If you're smoking weed to cope with depression, this video is for you. Welcome to my new channel for Healing Out Loud. I know how easy it is to rely on weed to numb the pain. I have been a chronic weed smoker for the better part of the last 30 years. And the truth is, smoking weed is probably making your depression worse. I smoked every day thinking it was helping me, but deep down, I really knew it was holding me back. And now I'm on day 4 of my quit. So if you're watching this, you're either thinking about quitting, or you clicked on it just because you smoke weed, or you're depressed and you're curious. Maybe this is a sign to quit. Or maybe you have already quit and you're just needing some encouragement to keep going. So any of those things, you are in the right place. I'm here today to share with you what's been helping me through my withdrawals, what's been helping me manage my emotions, and actually truly heal without any external substances. If you're just thinking about quitting, or you've just started and you're struggling with the desire to relapse, stick with me. I've got great tips. Before I get into my tips, there's a few supplements I want to go over that have really been helping me. And if you're on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok at Gut Brain Revival. I have these products linked in my showcase. The first one that has been extremely helpful is the Magic Mind Sleep Elixir. I need to buy more. I drank the last one last night and I'm petrified a little bit about going to bed tonight, because usually at the beginning of a quit, we struggle with such bad insomnia after a lot of chronic weed smoking, and the Magic Mind Sleep Elixir has helped incredibly well for me to still get a good night's sleep. Better night's sleep than I've gotten in years, to be honest. So check this stuff out. It's amazing. The second one is Mood Magic by Joy Spring. This stuff is actually made for kids. It's for kids 4 and up. And I've been taking it myself and it's been extremely effective. The key ingredient in here is saffron, and it's incredible. Saffron has been used for centuries to help with mood and all sorts of other things. And these little magic mood sticks, they taste really good. It's a fruit punch flavor, but I'm not a fruit punch fan. And this tastes better than any fruit punch I've ever tasted. Maybe it's the saffron, I'm not sure. We were already depressed and things get worse before they get better. At least for me, they have when we first quit. And so this has been helping stabilize my mood and keep me feeling really optimistic. And I think it's helped incredibly well, because I actually have been feeling not more depressed. I've been feeling less depressed. So I love this. Another alternative to the Magic Mood would be just a saffron pill supplement. And so if you would rather just take a pill, I like this because it helps me also hydrate in the morning. I want to take this first thing in the morning, but this is also another really great saffron supplement. And last but certainly not least is magnesium glycinate. And this is my absolute favorite magnesium glycinate, the Dr. BioCare, because it's not just magnesium glycinate. It also has all sorts of other things in here to help support our stress, immunity, support our liver, and all sorts of things. This is absolutely incredible. The Dr. BioCare magnesium glycinate supplement definitely helps manage stress, sleeping better, and all of that. If you can afford nothing else, this would actually be my #1 recommendation. So those are the supplements I've been taking, and now let's get into the great tips. So first I want to talk about why we're using weed to cope with our depression and why it can be so incredibly challenging to stop. I know for so many people, including myself, smoking marijuana can feel like an escape. It can help numb the stress, anxiety, and depressive thoughts. But over time, we end up creating this dependence on it just to feel normal. At least that was my experience. And this is exactly where the problem starts. Because instead of actually healing and dealing with our root emotions, we're just covering them up. And when we decide to quit, all those emotions come flooding back. So what happens when you quit? Let's talk about some of the most common withdrawal symptoms. #1, insomnia and disturbed sleep. When we quit weed, our sleep cycle gets completely thrown off because we're no longer relying on the THC to completely just exhaust our brain so that we fall asleep. And did you know that with chronic marijuana use, we are actually sleeping much less effectively because it destroys our body's ability to naturally go into REM sleep, which is the most restorative and important sleep. So if you aren't remembering your dreams, maybe it's because you're not even getting into REM. I was thinking, I'm still dreaming, I just don't remember them anymore. No wonder we wake up so tired and don't feel like ourselves until we get that next hit. So what helps? For me, yes, the Magic Mind Sleep Elixir and magnesium glycinate have been an absolute game changer. My sleep has actually improved since quitting instead of declining. Unlike my husband who quit with me and didn't until last night start supplementing, and he was struggling with massive insomnia. Another thing I love about these supplements is they're going to help lower the cortisol on our body, which is our stress hormone. Second most common withdrawal symptom is increased anxiety and irritability. Without marijuana, our brain needs to relearn coping mechanisms and relearn how to regulate our emotions on our own. This can make you feel really on edge and even angry. And this is where the saffron comes in. Other things that can help besides supplementing with saffron is just doing breath work, lots of breath work when there's a craving, deep, long breaths, breathing. It sustains our life and it truly instantly reduces stress. Other things that have been helping is meditation, spending lots of time outside, going on walks, being active, and just distracting my brain and body from the withdrawal experience. Third withdrawal symptom really sucks because this, for many of us, is the reason we smoked weed to begin with, and it's depression. And also lack of motivation. A lot of people say that, oh, people who smoke weed are lazy, but for a lot of us, it's once we smoke the weed, we can feel productive. And when you quit, your dopamine levels completely tank and you feel down and just unmotivated. But this is only at first. It's temporary. What helps with this? Well, once again, the saffron is so helpful. Saffron, I wish I would have known this years and years ago, how helpful saffron is for helping elevate and lift our mood. I would have done this a long time ago, or probably just never even relapsed the last time I quit. Other things that can help are things like journaling, listening to music and uplifting content. I love watching Esther and Jerry Hicks Abraham on YouTube, or Wayne Dyer, other things like that, Dr. Joe Dispenza, the things that are reminding me about the power of my thoughts and my mind. And one thing that's super important, and this is whether you're somebody struggling to quit with an addiction or not, but especially when we quit marijuana, be hydrated. We got to flush these toxins out of our body. And one of my favorite ways to stay hydrated, because I drink 4 liters of water a day no matter what, and usually I just seem to pee that water out and I struggle to maintain any type of hydration. But then I ended up finding these fire salts, and these have 3 times the electrolytes as typical hydration beverages, and there's no artificial ingredients, and they taste great. So I dilute them way down. I use 1 packet a day, and it's helping me hydrate. But hydrating and flushing out those toxins are just so incredibly important. And if you are interested in the fire salt sticks, those are also in my TikTok shop. So give me a follow and check them out if you're on TikTok. Of course, when we quit, we're going to have cravings and there's going to be habit triggers. Oftentimes I get the urge to smoke more out of habit than an actual urge. And maybe you can relate to that. So the thing that's helped me most with that is just replacing it and drinking a cup of hot tea or doing some breath work and just telling myself to wait. Just wait 10 minutes. Just wait till tomorrow, just wait and be still and allow some stillness. I think the biggest thing that has helped me in this first 4 days of my quit is really just reframing my mindset and my thinking, which is why watching those empowering videos on YouTube is really helpful. Instead of focusing on the thing that I love that I'm losing, because weed is kind of like a best friend. It's been my bestie for 30 years. Every single day, just keeping me all hugged up and warm. And so rather than focusing on losing anything, I am redirecting my thoughts to everything that I'm gaining. I get to have my teeth finally become whiter. My wheezing is already almost gone away. I'm breathing better. My clarity of mind is beginning to come back. I know my emotional stability is getting better, even though it doesn't feel like it because I randomly cry out of the blue. But I know it's temporary, and my ability to emotionally regulate is improving because I'm doing it on my own and not with drugs. If you do slip up, please don't beat yourself up. Just go right back on track. If you slip up, you're going to feel really good at first until you start to come down, and then you're going to start feeling really bad again. And that's where you just got to not let yourself get hooked in again and get right back to your quit with everything in life. If you're on this journey, please know you're not alone. I'm here. ask me any questions. I will love to support you in any way that I can. We're on this journey together. I don't have all the answers. I struggle multiple times a day, but I refuse to go back. I refuse to go back because the first couple days were so incredibly hard. And this is not my first time quitting. And it's hard to remember that life can be good without drugs and without weed. It's like a distant fake memory. I know it's real, and it's just been so long. It's like learning to live all over again. I hope that you'll subscribe. I will be sharing more updates, more tips as I progress and learn, and just share with you how things are going and more tips on things that are helping me to stay clean and to keep moving forward. Because I am so done living a life sad and depressed. I'm over it, and I hope you are too. If this video helped you in any way, please drop a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know where you are in your journey. Let's support one another. And if you need extra support just with some natural supplements, don't forget to check out the products I mentioned if you're on TikTok, and go follow me on TikTok and check those out because they've been incredibly helpful to me maintaining my sanity and my ability to still be a wife and a mom during my quit. They have seriously just been such a lifesaver for me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching, especially to the end. And please, please remember, you are stronger than your cravings. Your past does not define you. What you do right now does. You don't have to quit forever. Just quit for right now. Just give it 10 minutes, and then another 10 minutes, and then another 10 minutes, or day by day, or second by second, or minute by minute, however you need to do it. But you are strong enough, I promise. You're capable of healing, and I believe in you. God bless you. Have a fabulous day. I'll see you soon, I hope.